There's something irresistibly amusing about seeing unexpected chemistry spark between celebrities. It doesn't wait for approval. It simply appears, lights up the frame, and sends reporters scrambling for their next question. That's exactly what played out in a recent interview where Lee Ki-min offered a steady, sincere response that immediately set fans buzzing with playful speculation. One viewer captured the mood perfectly. Everyone knows he's in a relationship, yet the effortless visual connection between him and I am Yoon-ah is hard to miss. That blend of imagination and reality created the perfect opening for the big question about their 10-year age gap, wide enough to pique curiosity, but hardly serious enough to suggest anything beyond a respectful working dynamic. When asked if the difference in age ever crossed his mind, Lee Ki-min responded with a straightforward honesty that felt refreshingly classic. He said it never occurred to him during filming. He was completely absorbed in his character, and away from the camera, he saw Yuna as a seasoned senior he admired, someone who offered guidance and support. What mattered to him wasn't the number between them, but the lessons he could take from her, in acting, in work, and even in life. It was the kind of grounded answer that cleanly separates scripted romance from the real priorities of actors who are committed to their craft. Still, that hasn't stopped fans from creating their own romantic comedy scenario in their heads. Picture a shooting day where the director calls action, the wind machine goes a little overboard, and Yuna moves through the scene like she's in a dramatic trailer, while Lee Ki-min maintains total focus on his lines. In that whirlwind, maybe a stray prop falls or a bouquet slips at just the right moment, giving fans plenty to imagine. It probably never happened, but speculating about those little behind the scenes moments is part of what keeps fandoms alive. What made his reply memorable was its sense of maturity. He didn't sidestep the question. He highlighted respect, mentorship, and an honest collaborative bond. In acting, seniority isn't about age, but about experience, kindness, and the willingness to share what you know. She offered insight, he took it in, and the result is the on screen ease people can't stop talking about chemistry shaped by trust, not romance. Yet fans continue to theorize. One trending Spanish comment summed it up beautifully. Yes, I know he has a girlfriend, but they just look so good together. It perfectly captures the fan dilemma, fully aware of the truth but still captivated by their screen presence. In reality, what some interpret as romantic tension is often just admiration being mistaken for something deeper. Actors regularly talk about depending on each other during emotional scenes and knowing how to separate those feelings from real life once filming ends. Lee Ki-min's answer made it clear he navigates that line with ease. And if there's anything truly romantic in all this, it's not hidden sparks, it's genuine appreciation. Real respect has a quiet appeal of its own, a subtle charm that viewers love to twist into something more but can never quite dismiss. In the end, interviews, translations, and fan conversations form an entire universe of interpretations, and one simple statement can spiral into endless theories. But his message remained firm. He learned from her, he worked hard, and he kept a sharp boundary between the story and real life. It may not be the dramatic twist some fans crave, but it carries its own allure, calm, thoughtful, and far more authentic than any rumor. And maybe that's why moments like this linger. Because sincerity, even in its softest form, can feel more romantic than anything written in a script.